Hi. Shortly before my son died, I read the book called Real Love by Greg Bear. And that completely changed the way I viewed my relationships with other people, but specifically my children. And what it allowed me to do was realize that we put so many conditions on our love, and especially as parents, we do this in ways that we might not even realize that we're doing it. We tell our children that we love them and we love them all equally, et cetera, et cetera. But what happens if one of your children comes home with a grade that is lower than you find acceptable? Or what if they tell you, Mom, I got the neighbor girl pregnant, or I got a tattoo, or I'm going out with so and so, even though I know you don't like that person? What is it that we do and how do we react? That's what real love is if we can love the other person regardless of what they do and accept them. And learning these things has helped me be able to change the way I parent and love my children more. Real love. So after reading that book, it allowed me to meet with each of my children individually and have a really frank and honest talk. And you can imagine that it's a little bit hard to hear about the things you might not have done so well as a parent, but be able to get some insights from my children on what was working, what wasn't working, what do they want changed in our relationship. And then because of the feedback, changing some family rules. That's a big thing. Things that I was very set in and very grounded in after talking with my kids, realized that we needed to make some change based on this real love concept and actually accepting them for individuals and allowing them to do the things that they needed to do to grow and mature. I had my conversation with my son 2 weeks before he died. It was the last meaningful conversation with him. And we kind of it was really good. He opened up in ways that he had not opened up to me before. And I had to take a step back and not be judgmental and not say anything, just allow him to talk. And he was expressing some frustration with some of the ways that we had parented. And I just said, son, your father and I, we really do try to do the best we can. And we don't have all the answers. And when you're a parent, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, my son never got to be a parent. I will never regret taking that time to have an honest, worthwhile, meaningful conversation with my son. It helped heal a lot of the anger in our relationship and put us in a better place so that when he did pass away, I had fewer regrets. And I just want you to take a look at that, the conversations that you have with others, the real love that you have with the people in your lives, especially your children. It can make a huge difference in your relationship.